This is part 2 of art supplies you didn't know you needed. You absolutely need a glass pen, and I will say it again and again and again. These things are beautiful, they write smooth, they're elegant, they look classy, they make you feel like some sort of celebrity signing an autograph. I don't know, I love them.
The clock you never knew you needed until now.
Did anyone else spot this in one of the recent Kardashian episodes, right? It's Kourtney getting her glam done. I thought Kourtney doesn't even want to do glam. Anyway, she's back in the glam chair. And this purple bottle right here, I buy mine for £10. It's literally one of the best hair secrets for volume. Look at the root volume it gives, Kardashian worthy.
So you say you wanna get away. We don't need a plane, I could be your escape. Take you to a place where there's no time, no space. I could be your private island on a different planet. Anything could happen.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
Here's what's in my carry-on for a 10-hour flight. I always clip this little pouch to my bag so that I can keep my masks in it. This outer pocket has sanitizer, hand cream, and of course some chocolate. One of the most important things in my bag is probably my blanket scarf because I get really cold on airplanes. This removable sleeve has the book that I want to read on my trip, as well as my iPad and some chargers. I keep my AirPods on a separate little keychain because I don't want to have to dig for them. I got this travel wallet off of Amazon and I love it so much. Clorox is another travel essential. In this back pocket, I keep some extra masks. I also keep my glasses and my sunglasses in here. This case has some makeup and the jewelry that I want to take with me. The bottom compartment is removable and it has my purse as well as some slides in it.
I stopped using soap bars because I can't stand when they get soggy. Then I found this. It's a magnet bamboo holder that sticks to your shower. Just press the magnet into your soap bar and let it hang to dry, like a fresh bar each time.
I ordered this rotating bookshelf and it's been sitting in its box for about 2 months because I was trying to find the time to build it, thinking like these, it's going to take me minimum an hour, maybe all afternoon. But this thing is literally a giant 3D puzzle. There are no screws, there are no nuts and bolts, didn't come with an Allen key, you just clip it together and it solidly took me 15 minutes.
Okay, I finally figured out how to get bomb results from these 10 drops. Most comments are telling me to mix on my hands, but watch this. I mixed it in a little bit and then I'm gonna put the entire droplet of this on my face. Again, make sure to get in your roots. I also go down my neck. You're gonna take a little bit on a brush and you wanna hit the spots you would normally contour and blend it in. I also go here underneath my chin and then just around my nose like that. It dries down super fast, so I'll be back in a couple hours. So it's been a couple hours. The contour, this product, man, it's got me by the balls.
Shopping for someone who never knows what they want? I've got your back. Meet the Paper Shoot camera, aka the gift for anyone gift. It takes photos that look like they're from a disposable camera, so you get that popular film aesthetic, but it's digital, meaning no developing costs and not paying for more cameras or film. Just a one-time purchase with unlimited photos. This camera is purposefully so simple so that anyone can use it. It allows for creativity and inspires you to live in the moment. It is the perfect camera to capture moments in your life in a way that feels more meaningful. Check them out at papershootcamera.com.
I'm an adult. I work a job. I get paid for that job, and then I use that money to buy childish things like this.
I could have my Gucci on. I go wear my Louis Vuitton.
Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. What you want?
I'm a bit of a butter purist. I don't love the spreadable stuff because it doesn't quite taste right to me, and because of this I've been on the hunt for a nice butter bell, and I finally just gave in to the Le Creuset one because I couldn't find anyone else who did a decent job of it. So here it is. It's super simple. You firstly fill the bell part with softened butter, and the design of this allows you to keep the butter at room temperature without it spoiling. Once that's all smoothed out, you fill the main chamber with water up to the fill line and pop the bell inside. The butter keeps for a few weeks as long as you keep the water fresh and Bob's your uncle, soft butter, ready to be spread at a moment's notice, which is what we like.
First, you're going to want to saturate your branches with water and then simply go over the branches with the sifter and snowflock. Definitely do this outside, guys. I made that mistake doing this inside. Then you'll just repeat the steps until your entire tree is covered in snowflock. Here it is, final result, link in bio.
If y'all have an iPad, this is for you. Last time my husband was in town, we went and bought me an iPad for my business. I was using this old computer that was not compatible with my phone. It was hard to use. And I didn't want to spend the money on a MacBook, so we settled on an iPad. And I think it was like $650 or something. It's the iPad Air, 10.5 inch, I think. And I really wanted the keyboard with it, but if I would have bought the keyboard through Best Buy, which is where I bought the iPad from, it would have been like an extra, like I think $150. And at that point, like just buy a MacBook. But we didn't want to do that, so I got on Amazon and I found this case. Let me show you. Okay, so your iPad snaps in here and you have this keyboard. It looks like a computer if you're just looking at it. It's not battery operated, you do have to plug it in, but I have only charged it one time since I've had it, and I've had it for about a week and a half. I wanted to actually use it before I gave a review on it, and I've had no issues. It has a workable mouse, you can swivel, and you can flip it around in case you don't want to use the keypad. This one was $47 linked in my storefront.
This might be one of the most helpful daily home appliances I will have ever bought, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know how it's going to work, so we're gonna test it out together. This is a wet vacuum for hardwood floors. It's from the brand Tinico. I've seen some crazy videos on TikTok where someone like cracks an egg on the floor, they have their kids pour ranch on the floor, cheddar cheese on the floor, and then they do one swipe over it, and it is just miraculously mopped, vacuumed, and it is squeaky clean. And vacuum in one smart step. This is literally a salad on the floor, and it's supposedly supposed to vacuum it and mop it. Self-cleaning. Honestly, I shed more than Rocky, so this will be amazing for any type of hair. I'm a little bummed about this. Only 35 minutes of runtime. It is cordless, which is really nice, and honestly, if it does vacuuming and mopping, I don't think I'll need it longer than 35 minutes. It is on my table, so just ignore that, but I love the aesthetic of it, like the fact that it is just like simple and modern. I have an amazing place in my house for it, so it'll probably end up going in this corner, so I'm glad it'll look good. Just spoke to me.
Charging has commenced.
Ooh. I'm gonna let that charge for just a few minutes, but I did get this from Amazon. I'll link it in my storefront. It was a deal of the day a few days ago when I bought it, so I did save like $120 on it. But if this is good, add this to your Black Friday shopping list or add this to like your Christmas wish list. It came with this cleaning solution. I took this piece off the back. I guess this is only for deep cleaning, which is nice. You don't always need it. And you only use a capful, so a little goes a long ways. Floors aren't that dirty, but I'm going to do a capful just for the sake of the video. Okay, I think we're going to start. I just read all the instructions. Everything should be put in correctly. And guys, this is not cheap, so I'm praying that this works. But honestly, if it does work as well as I've seen it work, I do think it's worth the money. Plus, this is like the newest one, so if you can't totally splurge, you can get like one of their older editions. Okay, she's looking beautiful. I'm gonna start with just the floor before I start pouring stuff on it, but I will totally pour stuff on it for the sake of the video. Oh, we're going. Okay, it's not very loud, which I love because Rocky normally freaks out at the vacuum. Just turned it on to max. Told me to please wait. The coolest part about this so far is that it's kind of automatic, like it moves forward for you like a lawnmower. Getting the solution. Whoa. Okay, we're going. See the dirty stuff? Okay, it's a little dirtier here. Guys, I'm obsessed. Okay, so far, highly recommend. I did see a couple pieces of my hair like on the floor and it picked it up right away. At first, I was a little skeptical because I didn't have it on the right setting for the wet part. I put barbecue sauce on my floor for the sake of the video, and I'm terrified because I don't want to clean this up if it doesn't work, but you know what? We gotta test it out. Just a little bit. Rocky's gonna ruin the video, stop! Oh my goodness, okay, that works way good. Holy cow! This is how you like shift it, so I'm gonna go to ultra, go one more time. Sorry, Rocky. Okay, here's the dirty tank. I only did this for like 3 minutes. I am so happy. I will link it on my Amazon store.